It's 6 o'clock, do you want to wait, or do you want?
No, I think they can hear us,
Yeah.
it's just a blank screen, which is probably the whole problem,
Okay.
you know, that we're going through right now.
I can see the courtroom.
Okay, good, good.
This looks similar to my, I don't see the podium, it kind of cuts off. I can only see like up to Jim's back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I see what you're looking at.
We could move
But,
that, maybe.
Try moving. No, it's like all the way over to.
But I think that's the thing, the way the camera's angled.
Do you have room in the length of course? Where you were sitting, Jessica,
Yeah,
at
we
the
could
end
see
of the
you.
bench?
How about right?
Just a little bit more.
Can you see her? Oh, you
Nope.
you got it?
Do you see here on preview on the left? You can see her skirt?
yeah.
Oh, it doesn't move very easily.
Yeah. That's probably good right there, because we can see you.
I'll go just a tad
Yeah.
over.
Turn it.
More, people joining right now.
Okay. That works.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's still plugged in. Don't walk this way. Anybody?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the screen, but, I mean, the stream, the YouTube stream, but whatever.
Okay, so if you're good, I'm ready.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, so I will call this meeting to order at 6:01 p.m. on September 4th, 2025. Roll call, please, Lindy.
Jim,
Here.
Alexia,
Here.
Carlos, Kristen, Lee,
Here.
Denise,
Here.
Rachel. All right, got a quorum.
Okay. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Okay, at this time, I would like to open the meeting up to public comment. Public comment is welcome at the beginning and end of each meeting. These comments should be limited to matters not already on today's calendar agenda. Public comment is, again, welcome after each item on the agenda, and those comments should be limited to the agendized topic. Public comment is limited to 3 minutes per individual. Is there any public comment in the courthouse? Looking at you. Hearing none, is there any public comment online? Hearing none. We will move on to item 5, discussion for possible action approval of the agenda for today, September 4th, 2025. Is there any discussion about today's agenda? No. Okay. No public discussion about today's agenda?
This is Jim. I move we approve the agenda for today.
Thanks, Jim. I have a motion from Jim.
I'll second.
I have
Lee.
a second from Lee. All right. All in favor? Excuse me.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion passes. Now my brain's fixated on public comment. Okay. Item 6, discussion for possible action. Special use permit, file 2025-051. The applicant requests a special use permit to construct 2 single-circuit line segments, each approximately 3 miles in length, for an overall length of 6 miles. 345 kV power line outside of an existing designated transmission corridor. The special use permit addresses transmission corridor land use and the additional height located on land zoned forestry and land zoned heavy industrial for the 2 segments located outside of the designated transmission corridor. The proposal will include approximately 39 poles with the proposed height, one moment please, ranging from approximately 77 feet to 165 feet based on the topography of the pole location. The proposed transmission lines subject to the special use permit will be located within APN 004-021-13, APN 004-181-05, APN 004-181-03, APN 004-181-08 and 004-181-13 McCarran, Storey County, Nevada. Would you like to read the findings, or not the findings, but speak to that, please? Jessica.
Yes, so Jessica Prager for the record. This applicant is working with NV Energy to construct new transmission lines that will connect from an existing substation that is located outside of Storey County, leading to the applicant's property to provide power. And like stated in the request, the SUP is to address the transmission corridor land use and the additional height of the poles that are located in land zone forestry and heavy industrial. And it is not part of the Tri-Center.
Thank you.
And I believe the applicant is on Zoom too, if there's questions for them.
Okay, great. So first, I would open it up to any public comment, if there's any public comment about the project or the special use permit in the courtroom. Hearing none. Any public comment online? Okay. If the applicant is online and you would like to say anything, you're welcome to speak up. Please state your name for the record. I can't see you, so. Okay. I don't.
Yeah, real quick, you guys hear me okay?
Yes, there we are.
Yeah, this is Corey Morris, Vice President Engineering for Trax Capital Management. Essentially, this SUP is for net new transmission line to help reinforce the broader regional transmission system coming into the Tahoe Regional Industrial Center. This will interconnect a new substation that is currently under construction on our property. So yeah, just going through the protocol process here and hoping for a favorable recommendation.
Thank you so much, Corey. We appreciate the added input. So at this time, I'll open it up to the board. Do you have any questions for Jessica or the applicant?
No, I think it's pretty clear.
Okay. All right. One more time for public comment. Hearing none, I would like to entertain a motion.
I lost it.
On page 4.
Yes.
Oh, no, here.
Well, right down at the bottom. Wait. In accordance with the recommendations by staff, the findings of fact under section 3.A of this report and read into the record by staff and other findings deemed appropriate by the Planning Commission and compliance with the conditions of approval, I, Planning Commissioner Storey, recommend approval of special use permit 2025051 to construct 2 single-circuit segments, each approximately 3 miles in length, for an overall length of 6 miles. 345 kV power line outside of an existing transmission corridor. The special use permit addresses the transmission corridor land use and the additional height for the poles located on the land zoned forestry and land zoned heavy industrial. The proposal will include approximately 39 poles with the proposed height ranging from approximately 77 feet to 165 feet based on the topography of the pole location. The proposed transmission line subject to this special use permit will be located within APN 004-021-13.
Oh, 201.
Oh, I'm sorry, 004-201-13, APN 004-181-05, APN 004-181-03, APN 004-181-08, and 004-181-131, McCarran, Storey County, Nevada.
Thank you, Lee. Jessica, would you like to read the findings of facts?
Yes. Sorry, one moment.
Take your time.
This approval is for special use permit to 2025-051 to construct 2 single circuit line segments, each approximately 3 miles in length for an overall length of 6 miles. 345 kV power line outside of an existing designated transmission corridor. The special use permit addresses the transmission corridor land use and the additional height for poles located on land zoned forestry and land zoned heavy industrial. The proposal will include approximately 39 poles with proposed heights ranging from approximately 77 feet to 165 feet based on the topography of the pole location. The proposed transmission lines subject to special use permit will be located within APN 004-201-13, APN 004-181-05, APN 004-181-03, APN 004-181-08, and APN 004-181-13, McCarran, Storey County, Nevada. And then I keep reading down the list, right?
Yeah.
Special use permit conforms to the 2024 Storey County Master Plan for the heavy industrial and transition from resources to industrial designated area in which the subject property is located. A discussion supporting this finding for the special use permit is provided in section D2D of the staff report, and the contents thereof are cited in an approval of the special use permit. The special use permit complies with the general purpose, goals, objectives, and standards of the Storey County Master Plan, the zoning ordinance, and any other plan, program, map, or ordinance adopted or under consideration pursuant to the official notice by the county. The proposal location, size, height, operations, and other significant features will be compatible with and will not cause substantial negative impact on adjacent land uses or will perform a function or provide a service that is essential to the surrounding land uses, community, and neighborhood. The special use permit will result in no substantial or undue adverse effect on adjacent properties, the character of the neighborhood, traffic conditions, parking, public improvements, public sites or right-of-ways, or other matters affecting the public health, safety, and general welfare, either as they now exist or as they may in the future be developed as a result of the implementation of the provisions and policies of the county master plan, this title, and any other plans, programs, map, or ordinance adopted or under consideration pursuant to an official notice by the county or other governmental agency having jurisdiction to guide growth and development. The proposed use in the proposed area will be adequately served by and will impose no undue burden or any of the improvements, facilities, utilities, or services provided by the county or other governmental agencies having jurisdiction in the county. The special use permit, with the recommended conditions of approval, complies with the requirements of Chapter 17.03.150 Special Use Permit, Chapter 17.32 Forestry, Chapter 17.35 Heavy Industrial, and Chapter 17.12 General Provisions of the Storey County Code.
Thank you, Jessica. Okay, having heard the findings of facts and have a motion, I want to open this up for public comment one more time. So we'll start with the room. And I don't think we're going to hear any public comment in the courthouse. So online, is there any other public comment? Hearing none, any board comment? Okay, And I would like a second.
This is Jim, I'll second.
Thanks, Jim. And I guess we don't need to open it up for comment anymore, so all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Hearing none, motion passes. Maybe if I just sprinkle comment in wherever, it'll all work out. Okay.
As long as it's done, it doesn't matter where.
Yeah. All right, moving on to agenda item 7. Discussion for possible action, special use permit file 2025-052. The applicant requests a special use permit 2025-052 to construct a freestanding, non-illuminated sign located on the applicant's property on currently vacant, heavy industrial zoned land. The proposed sign is approximately 128 square feet in area and approximately 16 feet in height. The sign will consist of digitally printed vinyl. The property is located at 8990 USA Parkway, McCarran, Storey County, Nevada. Assessor's parcel number, APN 004-171-25. Staff?
Yes, Jessica Prager for the record. This special use permit addresses the height for the proposed sign. The allowable height for this zone is 10 feet, and they are proposing a sign at 16 feet. And the purpose of the sign is to identify the applicant's property and to allow for more visibility of the sign from USA Parkway. And it is a sign not considered a billboard through the code definition.
The sign fits in with the code, though.
Code definition of a sign, yes.
Okay.
Not billboard.
Okay, great. All right, thank you for that. So again, I'll open it up to public comment. Does anybody have anything to comment in the courtroom? He's like, stop looking at me. Is there any public comment online? Hearing none. Okay, any questions from the board or comments? No, we're gonna make this real easy. Okay, so I guess let's just read the findings now, and then we'll do the motion and the second, comment one more time, and then vote.
The findings for motion of approval.
Findings for motion of approval,
Okay.
yes, sorry.
This approval is for special use permit 2025-052 to construct a freestanding non-illuminated sign located on the applicant's property on currently vacant heavy industrial zoned land. The proposed sign is approximately 128 square feet in area and approximately 16 feet high. The sign will consist of digitally printed vinyl. The property is located at 8990 USA Parkway, McCarran, Storey County, Nevada. Assessor's parcel number 004-171-05. The proposed project complies with the general purpose, goals, objectives, and standards of the county master plan, this title, and any other plan, program, map, or ordinance adopted or under consideration pursuant of official notice by the county. The proposal location, size, operation, and other significant features will be compatible with and will not cause substantial negative impact on adjacent land uses or will perform a function or provide a service that is essential to the surrounding land uses, community, and neighborhood. The proposed project will result in no substantial or undue adverse effect on adjacent property, the character of the neighborhood, traffic conditions, parking, public improvement, public sites or right-of-ways, or other matters affecting the public health, safety, and general welfare, either as they now exist or as they may in the future be developed as a result of the implementation of the provisions and policies of the county master plan, this title, and any other plans, program, map, or ordinance adopted or under consideration pursuant to an official notice by the county or other governmental agency having jurisdiction to guide growth and development. The proposed use in the proposed area will be adequately served by and will impose no undue burden on any of the improvements, facilities, utilities, or services provided by the county or other governmental agencies having jurisdiction in the county. The special use permit conforms to the 2024 Storey County Master Plan for the McCarran Planning Area in which the subject property is located. A discussion supporting this finding is provided in Section 2C of this staff report, and the contents thereof are cited in an approval of the special use permits. The conditions under the special use permit do not conflict with the minimum requirements in Storey County Code Section 17.03.150 special use permit and 17.84 signs and billboards.
Thank you very much. That's a lot to read.
Yes.
All right, so we'll open it up for public comment again. Anything? Any public comment online after hearing the finding? Hearing none? Okay, I'd like to entertain a motion.
In accordance with the recommendation by staff, the findings of fact under Section 3A of this report and read into the record by the Storey County staff and other findings deemed appropriate by the Planning Commission and in compliance with the conditions of approval, I, Planning Commissioner Sterrett, recommend approval of a special use permit 2025-052 to construct a freestanding, non-illuminated sign located on the applicant's property on currently vacant heavy industrial zoned land. The proposed sign is approximately 128 square feet in area and approximately 16 feet in height. The sign will consist of digitally printed vinyl. The property is located at 8990 USA Parkway, McCarran, Storey County, Nevada. Assessor's parcel number APN 004-175-25.
171-25.
171-25.
I got you
Thank you.
there. That's okay. Thank you, Lee. May I have a second?
This is Jim, I'll second.
Thank you, Jim. Open up for comment one more time with the public. Any public comment online? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? All right, motion passes. Thank you, everyone.
Will the billboard have ducks on it?
No ducks. No ducks today, Jim. Okay, we will move on to item 8 on our agenda, discussion for possible action, determination of the next planning commission meeting. Do you have any recommendations, or Wendy?
So, did you want, at this time, we do not need to have a meeting for the next, first week of October. We don't have anything on the agenda, so I suggest not making a motion on that at this time.
Okay, so we'll wait to hear from you, Lindy, about.
Correct, yes.
Okay. How do I deal with that for the record? To
I
just,
think we just don't make a motion. We've done that before. So
Okay.
no motion, you know, you can say no motion was made, something like that.
I'll say that for the record then, no motion is made on determination of the next planning commission meeting, and we will wait to hear from Lindy. Okay. Item 9, correspondence.
None?
Okay, thank you. Public comment on not agendized items? Online, any public comment? Hearing none. Staff?
I do not have a comment.
Wow, okay. Board comments?
No, thank you.
The board doesn't have any comments either. Then I would like to adjourn this meeting this evening at 6:24 on September 4th, 2025. Thank you all.
And Austin had nothing to say today.
Huh?
Austin had nothing to say today.
I know. All right, go home, everybody.
Don't forget September 19th is Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
that's
really?
awesome.
Good to know.
I mean, our 5th day at my new job, let's see how well that goes.
Sure, yeah, of course. And Lindy, I'm sorry you had to go through all that trouble. Fortunately, it was a easy meeting and not a,
I know.
yeah. But yeah, sure, Lee, do you want to step outside or?
This pen's dead.
Just
Oh, sure, okay.